Welcome to Knoxville, Tennessee. This afternoon, Neyland Stadium, where Rocky Top plays in the background, sailgating going on in the Tennessee River, and the Big Orange ready to open the season. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Trojans will put total leather and we'll get started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the first possession of the game. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Trying to impose their will with the run. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Vols are on the move. They'll throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They move the tight end all over. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Volunteers will have a first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Going up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Moss. They're trying to get to it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a move. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it. He lofted it high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The toss to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The run from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Offense set on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. He's brought down. Solid pickup, a little bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Some misdirection with the counter. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts it down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It is good! And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hayden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Smashes through. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. On the run, it's Sampson. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. He now has 61 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
That's so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field.
Deep shot for the end zone. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. He finds his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTSA has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up by 21 over Texas State.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Offense gets set for second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Sampson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. 2nd and 1, and they're going to make them line up to defend the pass. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Getting some heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Vols will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense on stacked up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Been like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Vols will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. Bulls his way forward. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Here's the handoff. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off play action on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Robinson. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
To the air, it's Moss. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown Trojans! And that one will put him up here in the second half. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Hayden. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He'll pull it on the read. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start the game.
The Volunteers send out the punt unit. And the returner goes down. First down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Wants to throw. It's Moss. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They'll try the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end, and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's got to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. And the Volunteers are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Throws to the wideout. And he intercepts it. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. I mean, he's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
He's got the back in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Got his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojan.
USC.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington is in major trouble today. The folks out there in Seattle are heading for the exits with more determination than a Marshawn Lynch touchdown run. They're trailing by 16 to Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava coming after him. Got him downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. Aerial assault continues. Makes the grab. It's White. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. He's looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking down the middle. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
After hitting that field goal down possession here late, one timeout in your back pocket, I'm thinking we're still going to see onside kick here. So nice job by the kicker. They're not going to throw the uprights. Now the big question, can he execute the onside kick?
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative